Hi there, this is John from CNCKing.com, and today's project is a 3D printed vase. This project here took 7 hours to make with my 3D Systems cube. It's 120 by 120 by 140 millimeters. Now this is a very simple project to make. All you have to do is think about it as a segment with a profile. Let me show you in a bit more detail. So you have basically this, and all you do is create the center point, and you lathe it all the way around 360 degrees, and you end up with a vase. This project, I wanted to test two things. Number one, I created a slight sharpness here, just to see if the 3D Systems cube will pick it up, and it did. Other thing I want to test was water. If you put water inside of this thing, will it actually hold? Because it is a 3D printed watertight mesh. Well, it doesn't really hold water. What happens is that I think there's some very minute pockets in the mesh, just because it is an extruded 3D printer project. And the water slowly seeps out. It's not right away, it's not like a gush, it just takes a few minutes for it to come out. But it does keep humidity, which is kind of interesting, because this thing still had water in it. So let's take a look at the 3D printing video, and we'll take a look at it a little bit closer afterwards. One interesting aspect of this model that came out doing a lathe all the way around was that it ended up having a seam. Now I'm surprised by that because the model itself didn't have a seam. It was perfectly watertight. But as you can see here, there's a slight seam on the model. I'm not sure why it came out that way. Maybe just because the printer head has a start point and an end point, and when it was going all the way around, it always has to do it in steps. So it's going around and then go step up, going around. It can't just go continuously around, although that would be rather efficient. It just doesn't work that way. So you can get the model right now at CNCKing.com, and I'll see you in the next video.
Come on, baby girl, let's get it going on. I'ma hit the highway and do it my way. It ain't no game, girl, so I don't play games. I keep it up straight, right up in your face. So make your mind up, cause life is too short. I got a vest on, boy, put your belt on. Stop acting all cool like Kanye West. You be riding through the wire, and the time I get by, you the one that no, I don't want that, no. This goes out to bring some chicks so slow. Hit the backseat when you're doing the licking, kissing, squeezing. Do the damn thing, man.